What's going on, Assassins? We round out our Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. We have two gods. We're going to be battling Anubis as our regular mode and Sekhmet as our hard mode god. And then we're going to go and take a visit over to Reda 1,000 years prior to the events of Valhalla. What has he got for us? What are we going to get when we battle these gods? I have all this and more for you. I'm Darkshot of the YouTube Assassin. Let's get into this. So as I said prior, we're going to go and battle Anubis as our regular mode god. That means that he is the same level as we are. So you can start these god trials at around level 40. So if you are level 40, he will be level 40. And so forth and so on, all the way up to level 55, which I am, which he is as well. So what we're going to do, we got to make sure that we've got our gear that is all set up. We've got gear that will either take health on hit, or it will do some extra damage, bleeding on hit, poison on hit, something like that. And what we're going to do is go around the arena. We're not going to go really far away from him. We're going to stay as close to him as possible. And we're going to just hit him in that chest right there. And as you saw, he was down to about 75% health, and what ended up happening was he released his minions. I grabbed his minions, defeated them. They count as damage towards him, and then he grew that chest bubble again. You have to make sure you get all those guys, because sometimes I miss those guys. I think that I've got them all. I really didn't. So you definitely want to make sure you've got them all. Another thing, you want to make sure you've got something like really, really powerful. I just said that I need, like weapons and bows that will either have health on hit, or that will have, like poison on hit or something like that. And I didn't notice until after this battle that I am wearing a bow that does not do health on hit. So it was kind of a struggle for me. It was kind of wild. It was a great challenge, but it was really wild. I actually put that other bow on for a different video that I was doing involving this game. So anyway, here we go. We're still going to rock this bow. And you saw at about 50%, he released his minions. Here we are at 25%, he's releasing hounds. You know he's almost done when he releases these jackals. But you want to make sure that you get all the jackals. Sometimes you have that bone cage that comes up and you miss one or two. Sometimes he'll even have that wall of darkness, and that will really mess you up as well. You won't see what's going on the other side of that. Anyway, here we go. We've almost got him. He's almost done. Gotta watch out for those dogs. I still think he's the easiest of the three, honestly. The hardest, I'm going to say, is Sekhmet. Even when she's in regular mode, when she's in normal god mode. I'm going to try to grab some of these bags along the way, just so that we've got extra ammunition. And there we go. We've defeated him. We get 1,000 XP for defeating him. We get 250 drachma for defeating him as well. I get an extra 1,000 XP because I've already got all the items, and the only incentive to defeat him is to get about 2,000 XP per kill. And that's the same thing I'm going to do with Sekhmet. We're going to go out to the Desert Desert, and that's where we're going to take her out. So we're going to go there next. Now, over here, it's going to be the same strategy. We're going to stay within the circle. We're going to try to be close. We're going to try not to go too far. We're going to use weapons and bows that actually have either health on hit. If you don't have health on hit, all the health on hit items I got were god items. They were bows, they were swords that I got from fighting the gods. If you don't have that stuff, like this is your first time doing this, what you're going to have to do is make sure you've got some kind of gear that kind of has some sort of extra damage to it, either bleeding on hit or poison on hit. Those are both useful. So here she's got a ton of these freaking hazards that come out, which are like really crazy. And she is the hard mode god, which means that all the characters that she sends out and her herself are 3 levels higher than you. So I'm level 55, these characters are level 58. If I was level 40, they would be 43. Just so that you know. So here we go. Always grab those bags. She's got those I-beam lasers. She's got that circle that affects you. She throws fireballs. She's got all kinds of gimmicks, and I mean, they're just painful. Another thing you want to be wary of, you want to just pay attention because some of the minions can be hurt by the same hazards. In fact, all of them can. If you see some fire coming towards you and you put the fire between yourself and the minion, that minion will catch that fireball. It's really crazy. See, I caught that fireball. If that minion, if I would have just been outside, look at that circle too. If I would have been outside there, I would have got him. Or he would have got it. See, now she does 2 instead of the 1 fire stream. She's got 2 of them now. And be patient. Run around this map. Grab extra arrows if you need. Just be patient. Don't try to rush the fight. So here we go, taking down this guy. Now we want to watch these guys. And the other thing, see, he just got burned. The other thing that you want to make sure, again, with all these gods, make sure you get all those guys before you start attacking that chest bubble. That chest bubble will not appear unless you've got them all, and sometimes they're sneaky. They're hiding behind some of the hazards and whatnot, and it really just, it'll ruin your day. So make sure you get those. We're going to run around, try to grab some of these bags before it goes away. Nah, I couldn't get that one, and I missed the other one that was on the right. So again, here we go, another 1000 XP, 250 drachma, and then another 1000 XP because I've already got the item. So now, what our next step is going to be, we're going to go and visit Reda. Now, Reda is a daily mission. You could do it every single day, but just for the heck of it, I want to do it while I'm doing the weekly reset just because it makes for a lot of fun. So here we go. In every major town, you'll find Reda. 1,000 years before Valhalla. And he's got his little Nomad's Bazaar. You're able to buy these carbon crystals, which I strongly suggest you not buy because you can find them at all those fortresses that have 3 tiers. And he sells Heka chests. Now these Heka chests, you could make a purchase and there's a chance you either get a legendary or an epic item. It's kind of like their gambling box. So you need 3,000 drachma in order to do it. You're able to get any of this gear. As you can see, some of the gear is lower than my highest level, which is 55, and that's because I got it when I was at a lower level. You can upgrade it, or he can give you the item again, and you can just sell off the lower priced item or the lower level item. But there's a lot of stuff there. Now, the other thing that Reda does, you're going to go to him. He's going to give you a quest. He will do this every single day. And I think it's like 8 p.m. Eastern. So you talk to him. He gives you the quest. This one is going to be that we're going to have to take care of some animals. There's an animal problem here. There we go. Control nuisance. So we're going to track this. We're going to search, or we're going to reach the area. It's a bit far. So what I'm going to do is, like I always do with the other videos, I'm going to bring you guys in after I'm pretty close there. So we'll check this out once I get there. And here I am. I'm close. I'm on the ship. I'm on a boat. And I'm heading over to the area. This one we're going to have to defeat some hippopotamuses. Hippopotami? Hippos? Whatever. Anyway, it looks like there's only one. Normally there's like, you know, at least 3. So this was a very rare treat for me right here. And the hippo was pretty quick under the water. Kept moving away from me as I was trying to slash at it. You bum. So the quickest way to do this was actually to get in that boat. It was going to attack the boat. I just shot at it. There we go. Then I took the skins and that was it. And then made my way back to Reda. That's all there is to it. Once you do that, you go right back, but it's a bit far. So I got to wherever I could. Oh, and look at this. What's on the side here, on the right side? We're having this problem in Valhalla. See, this is how normally the bodies would appear for the revenge quests in Assassin's Creed Origins, which is the same team that made Valhalla. We're just not finding them like that. And it might be just because we're not dying. Because the game is too easy. Anyway, come over here. We're going to return this to Reda. And there we go. We got 1,500 XP. And I got a legendary. Look at that. I got smoke and mirrors. Now what I'll do is I'll check to see if I've got smoke and mirrors. If I've got it, I'll sell it to him. If I have it at a lower level, I'll sell him the lower level version of it. It's actually a pretty decent way to make money and to get XP. So let's take a look. And we're close to it. There it is. Yep, I got 2 of them. So I'll sell one. I'll keep the other one. Made a nice little pretty penny. And that's all there is to that. So anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe out there, guys. I'll see you soon.